Aw. These signs look like a left turn arrow with a sad boner. Aw, boner's so sad. Now there was a sign back there for deer crossing, and I wonder if anybody from the UK... Do you guys have deer over there? Because they're everywhere. Deer are everywhere, so much so that like, if you're driving at dusk and you're in a bunch of trees, keep your eyes out because there's going to be a deer jumping out. One of my dad's buddies actually was riding on the interstate and a deer jumped out. He hit it. I think he's riding a Harley or something, like a big bagger. And then I think he spent 6 or 8 months in intensive care in the hospital. Nasty, man. And this guy, I think he was either a flat track racer or like a sport bike racer. And I think he was racing. He came around a corner. He either came around a corner too hot, or somebody bumped him or something and sent him wide. And this was before they had all those runoffs. So there was like a guardrail right there, and he hit it. And I think he came back into the pits and got off the bike, and the thing had cut his leg off, and it was just hanging in the leathers. So got a little wooden leg now, and he's a short guy, so every time he still rides a bike, so every time he gets on the bike and has got to get his kickstand, he's got to do a little balancing act so that he doesn't put all the weight on his little wooden leg, but so he's still able to paw at the kickstand. It's, you know, he shouldn't laugh, but it's kind of funny. He's got to paw 3 or 4 times to get at that kickstand. I think the hard part about riding for me is that you've got to go like an hour and a half, 2 hours away to get to any kind of open road setting, you know, out in the middle of nowhere where there's no stoplight. But then again, I guess it's kind of nice not having the freedom to get out somewhere and open this thing up. Since we can't filter, I have to worry about getting rear-ended. Longest light in America here. Mean mugging. My grandpa used to ride. He said that he did all 48 states, the attached 48 states, and all the provinces of Canada on a Goldwing by himself. The moment I got my first bike, he said, I thought you were smarter than your father and me. You know, he's like, you know, there's a lot of, you may ride fine, but there's a lot of guys out there that they don't look, and people will be merging into you and all this and that, and you know, that's understandable, but he hasn't ridden a motorcycle in probably 20 years. I mean, nobody had cell phones back then, so now there's a bunch of idiots on the road with cell phones coming on over. This is the old joke. In Chicago, there's 3 seasons: winter, summer, and road construction. Sometimes you get them all in the same day. Look at this guy. Oh, dump it. Dump it. Nothing in there. What's he doing? This is kind of scary. At least I just passed that guy, but I mean, you come over kind of a crest here, and then there's a red light. You know, if that guy didn't see me before, I'd really be watching out, sitting here with a car blazing up at 60 miles an hour, looking to smash. Big ol' H1. Must be a real man. Trucking along with my big old dick. And there's the H2, and here's the douchebag. Oh, extra. These new Mustangs look cool. I don't think I'd ever buy one, ever. I don't think I would take one if someone gave it to me. It's a bold statement. Alright, I'd take one if someone gave it to me and then immediately sell it. And whatever the first offer was, that's what it would go for. Sorry, Mustang fans. speed table, 20 mile an hour. Here's what I think about your 20 mile an hour speed table. Boom. Oh, there's a big old blimp. Blimp. Blimp City. BlimpCity.com. Pass up all these little hangars. Must be poor. They only got two $50 million jets. Whatever. At least I'm obeying all the speed limits, kind of. I wonder if I could get a little racing fuel. Put a little 110 in this guy. That's got some zooming possibilities. Ooh, someone has... What is that? Whatever it is, it's on a center stand. That ain't bad. We're gonna take the old sad boner exit. It's either a sad boner or one left turn arrow getting by the other.